どうも。皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。ジャックです。それと、はい。こんばんは、天皇です。はい。オーフレームやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。昨日と一昨日はですね、ソーフレーム結構やってましたね。今回は、オーフレームをやらせていただきます。よろしくお願いします。で、何をやるのかっていう話ですけど、愛を集めようかなって思ってます。またこれルーレットで決めましょうか。ルーレットで決めるので、ちょっと音が鳴りますけど、あまり気になさないでください。まず、CH、RO、RO、CH、RO、MA と、違う。ATL、AT、違う。ATLAS と、メサね。はい。ルーレット始めます。はい、ドン。はい、決まりました。なるほど。わかりました。この子にします。てか、この子、前回言ってたっけ？覚えてねえから、ちょっと見に行ってみるか。あ、いねえわ。ってことは初だ。じゃあ選んで正解だったかもしれない。ってことで、愛を集めましょうね。あ、これにゃーよん。
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Outstanding. Now get out there and void some mucking warranties. I've just learned of a hab block with a high number of Solaris up for repo and brain shelving. We're gonna erase their debt ledgers and give them a second chance. Debt ledgers are stored on
今の
encrypted
時刻は
databases.
8時
We need to find
39
that
分
debt
だから、
processing center. A recon party was to contact our
だいたい
agent. They never
そうだ
came
な。
back. Find out what happened.
8時半ぐらい、いや、8時半じゃない。9時半ぐらいに終わせようかな。
Everyone, survivors must have
てか、ちょっ
escaped.
とここか。ここで何するの？エンジン。ああ。
Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. They were captured. Pinpointing location. Anyone gets in your way, give them the biscuits. This is the place. Find them. Here come the taxmen. the survivors know to good use. Listen up. This couldn't be simpler. If it's corpus, kill it. And do it quick. We got places to be. This one's all about easy wins. Once they wake up, they'll shift to a defensive posture. So smash often, smash fast. The same amount again.
What was it? またボタン間違えた。
I wish you could hear this. You hit them so fast, they're blaming each other. And one of them let a juicy little tidbit slip. Spy drone nearby. I want to check its patrol manifest. See if it mentions the debt processing center. Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
あ、失礼。
Nurse crew are falling back. Follow up if you're feeling it. Ding ding ding. We have a winner.
お、来た。あ、やだ。
I need to test that on something. Here we go. I've got a coil drive rolling a dodgy looking round. I reckon it might know something. Let's get this thing talking. Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data mass, we need that coil drive in one piece.
ワンピース。ワンピースって聞こえた。
There it is. Steady. Steady.
わ。
drive disabled. And the board just lit. Corpus response is en route. Get me access to that data mass quick as you can.
Dokanyai. 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 Gonna need you to buy me more time, Father. I think I pulled something useful from its data maps. うみゃい。おいしい。
Found it. The final account processing for all no-hopers facing full-body repossession. Find every last file, and I'll make sure their debts are wiped clean. You're nearing the secure area. Watch out for patrols and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you.
Do you perhaps think yourself on safari? We are here to capture and preserve. Outwelder, hosting your weapons.
This is
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Good people saved some brain children, and some very relieved families in Fortuna. Well done, Star.
Doki. $28個。
Throwers to all outbound rail tractors. Don't talk to me till it's done. Credits for dishonest work. And keep your voice down. I've got a cover to maintain.
Use downtime effectively. Rest and put in a solid shift work
Status check on coolant flow, and mind it doesn't off gas. Oi, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut. Status check on coolant flow, and mind it doesn't off gas. Oi, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
たまにはお前がやっていこう。
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground. Roger that. Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant. Green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much. Show 'em how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. I've just learned of a hab block with a high number of Solaris up for repo and brain shelving. We're gonna erase their debt ledgers and give them a second chance. Here come the taxmen.
Nice.
Never knew what hit him. Some very relieved families of Fortuna tonight, but the team had solid info, and I know just what to do with it. I've got a coil drive rolling a dodgy-looking round. I reckon it might know something. Let's get this thing talking. Hold position. Once the coil drive hits the trap, protect it. I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there. plug me into the data mass.
Nice で
Getting there. Just keep that core drive in one piece for a little longer.
Nice です。危ない。
I think I pulled something useful from its data.
はい、この金星ありがとうございます。
We need a distraction. Get out there, cause trouble, and do it fast.
次はどこですか？どこ
You've got
か。
a narrow window to get this done before Neff's crew realizes what you're doing. Move fast.
綺麗なかわし方してやってたな。死ぬとこ。あ、どっか行っちゃった。
Keep going. Take out the same amount again for this to be worth it.
Ah. あら、ラジさんいらっしゃいませ。今日もあや集めしてます。今ね、2個出てきて、今28個手に28か29ぐらい手に入れました。2つ出ました。美味しかったよ。これ金星でありがとうございます。ありがたく頂戴いたします。
Spy drone nearby. I want to check its patrol manifest. See if it mentions the debt processing center. One drone as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Chase him if you want Sparky. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. But I need to cross-reference something. Here we go.
いて
Found it. The final account
どこ
processing
ぶ
for
つけ
all
てん
no
だ自
hopers
分
facing full body repossession. Find every last file, and I'll make sure their debts are wiped clean. They take their security seriously here. Trip an alarm and they could slag their entire databank in response. So be sodding careful. And that, ladies and gentlemen,
Nice raid.
is how you do it. Good people saved from brain shelter, and some very relieved families in Fortuna. Well done, Sparky.
よーしありがとうございます。結局これでいくんだねっていう感じだ。よし、行こう。
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures. Oh, you see Zood? Send him my way. Girls' night. Throwers to all outbound rail tractors. Don't talk to me till it's done. Credits for dishonest work. And keep your voice down. I got a cover to maintain. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too far. Anyone asks? We never talked.
と、行くぞ。
I've just learned of a hab block with a high number of Solaris up for repo and brain shelving. We're gonna erase their debt ledgers and give them a second chance. I've just learned of a hab block with a high number of Solaris up for repo and brain shelving. We're gonna erase their debt ledgers and give them a second chance. We want the corpus presence here thinned so we can do what we gotta do without interruption. And do it fast, we're on a clock here. Once they clock what you're doing, they'll react. Then it's all diminishing returns. Time's short. Go, go, go! Anything less, and this op won't be effective. Sparky. Toward the end, their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. Hold that thought. One of our recon teams went silent. Find out what happened. Damn it. This isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies. See if there's any clues. Exploiter loads arachnoids with refined coolant. They need the thermal regulation when harvesting thermia. We can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Corn final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Patrol log coordinates.
動かないぞ。
It's what I was afraid of. The corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors here. If they're still alive, our team will be here.
また D さんバグらせちゃっ
Here
た？
come the taxmen.
大丈夫？大丈夫じゃないみたいですね。
Since Biz was the business. You do good work, Sparky. The team had solid intel. I've got a coil drive rolling a dodgy looking around. I reckon it might know something. Let's get this thing talking.
ニューロードか。
Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap. What are you doing? If that coil drive doesn't hit the trap, this whole operation's toast. Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its stations.
Oh.
Progress. Keep the corpus off this thing just a bit longer. I think I've pulled something useful from its data.
Yes.
Here we go. Found it. The final account processing for all no-purpose facing full body repossession. Find find every last file, and I'll make sure their debts are wiped clean. You're close to the facility. Security's gonna get thicker. If they smell you, they're gonna purge those databanks. So be quiet. Trip the alarm. It's now or never, Sparky. Yank that data. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Good people saved from brain shock, and some very relieved families in fortune. Well done, Sparky.
It is done, Tenno.
こうやって持ってきたの。一旦ここ出るか。久しぶりに行きましょう、ここ。
Come! The threat persists, and we stand ready!
どうしようかな。いいでしょう。やってさせましょう。ちょっと武器変えようか。
Your strength has made all the difference. We can
お
hold the line
ステラだ
without
や
you
った。
if we must.
We're done here.
すぐにはしたね。
Extraction team will take over
あ
from
りが
here.
とうございまし
Time
た
to evacuate.
Samples of when what was left of my Albert. We truly have a very good demo. Arcanes. The very name smacks of sorcery. Oh, I'll just pop up. Our service is but a shadow of yours.
Splendid. Farewell. And once more to the breach, what? We are the threshold, the great difference shall not cross.
You in the mood for a little... Papa left some bad things behind. Books, one of them. Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not you. Kill it! Not safe. It's still out there. You have to kill all of it, not just the skin. Yes, that, there. The book. That's its real body. Kill it!
お、アルティーン
I
が近く。
told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
「ありがとうございます」。もうスキャンしてある。
And don't come back.
「
was like, whoa.
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience. Give them hell.
取りたかったらどうぞって感じでよろしください。てかもうスキャン終わってるのにさ、スキャン終わってるものがまだ聞いてないんだよね。ですよね。お、してら。サンキュー。9です。もう終わり？もう皆さんお帰り。帰る？どうする？任せるよ。帰るね。はい、帰ろう。
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Tenno, I helped chart and I
なん
hear
か
his voice
いろんなや
about
る気
good
とかあったっ
condition.
け？
Shouldn't take long to dissolve.
ダブったものとか。あ、これは絶対売っちゃだ。あ、売ってもいいや、これは。これを売っても大丈夫です。これも売ってもいい。
Out with the old, eh, Tenno? Ah, a splendid result.
一応何個声変えるか見させてください。44個です。
I'll just... Company is always welcome down here.
Here's what we can do for you. Hope it helps.
These may help the flow.
身を買ってみる。これレリックもったいないけど。
Use it to spread our way.
はい、ありがとうございました。 いうことしてたっけ。そういえばあれ、弟子さん。そういえば最近会いに行ってなかったね、テシさんと。会いに行ってたっけ。まあいいや、覚えてねえ。とりあえずお久しぶりってことで。32個ですか。一応何個ぐらい買えるんですけど、2個ですね。はい、ありがとう、テシさん。失礼します。回してみる。一体何が出るかな。はいはいはいドン。何何これ。あ、持ってるやつ。あ、でも2つ来たから、まあ2つ来ても嬉しいかな。そうだね。そうですね。確かこれだよね。これだよね。たっちゃんじゃなくてこれだっけ。あ、違う。この武器じゃない。何？もう一度見させて。どれだっけ。違う違う、これじゃない。バカ野郎。仕方ない。こっちか。これは違う。これ違うな。これだ。もう一度開いて。見せて。打倒派。打倒言ってたっけ。AZ。これだよね、座頭って。あ、じゃあ、いいんだ。なんでもね、合ってた。まあでも、3つ増えた、2つ増えたんだったら、嬉しい方だね、本当に。で、どういう風にやっていくかだよね、これで。ってことで、終わり。おつてんのです。ご視聴ありがとうございました。たまにはガチャ引いてみたら打倒が来ましたね。結構嬉しいね。自分では結構嬉しいかな。2つ目の打倒のモッドが来たね。こっからいろいろどうしていくかって感じですね。ちょっと回してみていいのが出るかどうかっていう話ですね。まあ一応回してはいくけど。ってことで、 おつてんの、また会いましょう。明日は何のゲームをやるかまだ決めてはいませんけど、まあ、とりあえず、楽しみに待っててください。では、おつてんの、また会いましょう。もし面白かったら、ぜひともチャンネルとかもよろしくお願いします。パソコンでも X とかもやってますので、ご覧ください。では、おつてんの。はい、ラジさん、今日もチャットしていただきありがとうございます。また会いましょうね。では、締めポーズいきます。はい。